Okay, guys, so PRC20 tokens are pumping hard, right? We've seen Richard Hart tweet about Aave, and he also tweeted about wrapped Bitcoin. Now, the question is, how sustainable is it, and how long will these pumps last? Are they going to be long term, or it's just a quick, short pump? I want to read a comment that I saw here, right? Okay, it says, "Walking is good for you, Mr. David. I told you in the live stream that wrapped BTC, Render, and Link would pump, and you disagreed. That's okay." Now, I want to talk about why I disagreed and why I said I don't think that these coins will pump long term. Because if you take an example of Link, who do you think has more Link, right? Obviously, it's the Chainlink army. Now, are those Chainlink army likely to hodl Link on PulseChain or to dump it, right? And they may hodl, but they may also dump it. And if they dump it, it means that they're going to use Hexicans who bought this as exit liquidity. And that's a risk. Now, wrapped BTC, same thing can happen. But the only issue is it could have staying power, because obviously if Richard is going to be covering it more often, then it could pump the way memes pump. Memes can just pump for no reason except that Elon Musk tweeted about it. So you could be right that they could pump long term, but you got to also admit that the risk is huge. It's not a small risk. It's a big risk. And I think I personally see more value in the ecosystem itself as a whole, in getting in on coins where the teams are building for PulseChain, believe in PulseChain, and they're not going to be dumping, or they're not going to be looking for exit liquidity somewhere else. And they're not going to make Hexicans and PulseX the exit liquidity that they want. So I think you could be right, but I would also say that you've got to acknowledge that the level of risk here is a little bit higher than normal. And so we'll see what happens overall. Now, Richard did tweet. Let's take a look at it, right? It says, I type things to y'all, but you don't listen. Shopping malls are effective because people come in for one thing and end up leaving with lots of other things. So essentially saying that this is more like a carrot, dangling a carrot. So when people come in for wrapped BTC, end up buying Pulse, end up buying PulseX, PulseShib as well. So it's good for the whole overall ecosystem. Now, time will tell. I would want to see where these coins are in 3 months, in 6 months, in a year time. And that's where I would say we would know who's right about this. I definitely acknowledge, obviously, I could be wrong, but it is what it is. We'll see how all these things pan out. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Not financial advice as usual. Check out PulseShib, PulseShib.com, and Shib Shift, right? You can buy PulseShib there. I think it's the second most liquid. The most liquid is PulseX V2 Shib Shift, then V1 PulseX. But the liquidity is growing on Shib Shift. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time.